I just think that I just have so much on my plate that I can't even.
Celebrities are just as prone to embarrassing and awkward moments as we are. The only difference is that they're just more in the spotlight than we are. Whether it's just presenting an award, having an onstage performance, or expressing themselves on social media, the stars that we're talking about have messed up. But one thing's very certain, having these moments play out in front of us has been entertaining. Let's get right into the funniest moments we've seen at the expense of laughing at celebrities. Number 11. Jennifer Lawrence falling down all the time. Hollywood's favorite sweetheart, Jennifer Lawrence, has become known for one thing. She's the relatable, funny girl next door. Lawrence is the type of person who doesn't take herself seriously, sometimes even jokes about her own clumsiness. One of the funniest things that happened was at the 2013 Oscars, as she went up to accept the award for Best Actress. Lawrence is pretty easygoing because she's never taken any of these social fiascos too seriously. It's actually a pretty good thing. But this went on to happen again next year when attending the Academy Awards ceremony again. Being the klutz that she is, she tripped over an orange traffic cone on the red carpet. But yet again, the award-winning actress has no qualms about her biggest mishaps, as she very openly revealed on The Jimmy Fallon Show in 2015. Number 10. Warren Beatty's iconic Best Picture mix-up. This was something that nobody saw coming, not by a mile. At the 2017 Academy Awards, the iconic Bonnie and Clyde duo Faye Dunaway and Warren Beatty were presenting the final award for the night, the one for Best Picture. Dunaway was the one who announced La La Land as the winner. The cast happily took the stage, and long, emotional speeches were given. But then all hell broke loose when it was announced that Moonlight was the actual winner for Best Picture. Everyone looked around in utter shock, but eventually the cast and team of that film had to take the stage and accept the award from La La Land producers in an awkward but respectful exchange. It was then when Warren Beatty explained that he had been given the wrong envelope for the category. More details came up in the upcoming days, and while Beatty wasn't to blame, he sure got a healthy amount of hate for it. Number 9. That time Mike Tyson fell off a hoverboard. In a weird way, people love seeing others take a tumble, if the current milk crate challenge is any indication. And when that person is a celebrity, let's admit it, it's even more funny. So when Mike Tyson attempted to do the hoverboard challenge in 2015, his fall was something people took great pleasure in talking about. Tyson could retain his balance for merely a few seconds on his daughter's hoverboard. The champion athlete was all about the laughs and uploaded the video up on his Instagram for the world to see. Number 8. Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake's Super Bowl fiasco. If you tuned into the Super Bowl 38 halftime show, you wouldn't not know about Janet Jackson's unfortunate wardrobe malfunction, an image that's unforgettable. This was the talk of the town. Jackson performed with pop singer Justin Timberlake, who ended up in the news after he tore a piece of her bustier off, revealing her breast. The incident became known as Nipplegate and still remains one of the most memorable moments in Super Bowl history. Not in the best way, though. Number 7. Madonna's cape fall. Pop icon Madonna has performed countless times on stage, so it's natural that she's had a couple of mishaps. One of the more memorable incidents occurred at the Brit Awards in 2015, when she fell backward off stage after a dancer took her cape off in a very dramatic fashion. The icon quickly composed herself and got back up on stage to resume her performance. She later explained that the cape was a bit too small, causing the disbalance, but that she was actually pretty fine. People in the crowd thought at first that it may have been staged due to the lyrics, which mention falling and then getting back up again. Number 6. Michael Keaton says hidden fences. Jenna Bush Hager, daughter of George W. Bush, very awkwardly combined two movie titles into one, coming up with Hidden Fences. This might not seem too big, but because both Hidden Figures and Fences Fences feature predominantly African-American actors, it was hard to simply ignore this one-off without discussing race. However, this wasn't it. The even bigger mistake came later. While reading off a teleprompter, Michael Keaton, presenting the award for Best Supporting Actress in a Motion Picture, also addressed the movie by Hidden Fences. He later apologized, but that wasn't over. Controversy came rushing back when yet another white person made the same mistake at the Oscars. Is it really that hard? Number 6. Zac Efron at the Lorax premiere. The red carpet is typically less of a struggle for men, but that doesn't mean that they get a free pass from their own embarrassing moments involving their wardrobe. Zac Efron was walking the carpet for the premiere of The Lorax in 2012, an animated film for which he voiced the character Ted. Efron stuck his hand in his pocket, and when he pulled it out, a condom graced the ground, bringing all the paparazzi lenses to him. He quickly picked it up, but the moment brought a lot of media attention to the actor, specifically due to the young audience of the film. He played it off cool and easy though, prompting a safe sex agenda. Number 5. Ariana Grande licking a donut. Grande was in the news for a rather weird reason this time. A video surfaced in 2015 of the pop star and a friend hanging out in a donut shop from the store's surveillance camera. Grande was having fun and appeared to touch a pastry on the counter with her tongue. And as if that wasn't enough, she swore and said, "I hate Americans, I hate America." Though Grande later apologized, her reputation hasn't been the same since. Number 4. Julianne Hough does blackface. Many well-meaning celebs have been caught being offensive, and this is at its peak during Halloween season. Though cultural appropriation is often the case with these, Julianne Hough made an even more dumb decision when she pulled a blackface, dressing up as Suzanne, aka Crazy Eyes from Orange is the New Black. Hough donned Uzo Aduba's character as part of a group costume, but was the only one who actually painted her face in black. The actress squeamishly apologized after she was called out, saying that she was a huge fan of the show. Though she was viciously attacked, Aduba and co-star Laverne Cox said that they got that this was an act of being ignorant, and they knew she didn't really intend to cause offense. Number 3. Robin Thicke gets handsy/touchy. Occasionally, a celebrity manages to make a mistake that has a butterfly effect, causing loads of embarrassing moments. In the case of Robin Thicke, things seem to start with Blurred Lines, the song and its music video, which was quickly under fire for their sexist themes and apparent promotion of rape culture, although it did end up topping the Billboard charts. Thicke's newfound success may have gone overboard and to his head, because the next 2 years were turbulent for him. In one case, he was caught grabbing a fan's rear while taking a photo with them, and though his wife, actress Paula Patton, stood by him for some time, the two eventually split in 2014, and the singer even released an album titled Paula in hopes of getting her back. It obviously didn't work. Try to keep your hands to yourself next time, Robin. Number 2. James Franco on Instagram. In 2014, actor James Franco made the news for something controversial this time. The actor took a picture with a 17-year-old Scottish fan named Lucy, who posted the video on Instagram. The two soon talked on social media, during which Franco asked the girl out, basically. After Lucy shared her direct messages and texts with Franco online, the actor seemed to try to negate the fact that this encounter happened. However, he later admitted calling the case tricky. Ironically, at the time, Franco was promoting his new film, Palo Alto, in which he plays a soccer coach who starts a romantic relationship with an underage girl. Life imitates art, eh? Number 1. Hilary Duff conducts a cultural appropriation lesson. The rise of Coachella wardrobe and Halloween fiascos, along with the excessive social media trends, has brought a very important conversation into the mainstream table. The idea of dressing up in a costume for artistic or recreational purposes has allowed the privileged to borrow and pawn off the culture of those who have been oppressed without any consequences. Sometimes the appropriation and imitation is subtle, but other times it's just blatantly obvious. In this case of former Disney star Hilary Duff and her boyfriend Jason Walsh, it was the second case. The pair had the gall to don full-fledged Native American and pilgrim costumes as a couple's Halloween theme. In typical millennial fashion, Duff took to social media to apologize for her mistake, as if that's what makes up for it all. It's laughable, really, the ignorance. Which of these moments made you cringe the most? That's all the gossip we have for today. See you guys in the next video.